I have to see this. I have
Oh.
to see this. Is there a branching off path? Oh, okay. It's not. It's not. Oh wait, it branches off there. Damn. Okay, I didn't think. I didn't see that.
Why would they make a physical catalyst user and not just the weapon doing the physical damage?
Wee. Physical damage.
Any
Yeah,
second
it
now,
is possible
we'll be face
for
to face
catalyst
with her.
to do physical damage, but I forget which catalyst.
Don't worry, all our hard work is definitely going to pay off. She can forget about teasing me this time.
Oh, it was the eye of perception that did it. You can. Yeah, it was eye of perception that did
You
physical
arrived a little
damage,
later than expected. Did you run into some
which
trouble
made it
along
worse
the
of a
way?
catalyst.
Huh?
Like okay, it's already bad that it's attack. I mean, it's attack percent. Like okay, it's a DPS one, but the only reason why it made it the worst DPS catalyst was because it specifically does physical damage instead of elemental damage.
Yeah, Skyward at least also does physical damage.
Oh, it doesn't apparently. Never mind. Like wrong. I probably got that wrong. It's only eye of perception.
So what does Skyward at least do? True damage?
I forget what it does. But can I go check online because I don't know it, bro.
But of course. That's why I'm here waiting for you.
So what if you knew we were coming? This time, we won't get caught off guard. We're here to...
Slow down. No need to rush. Let me guess. In the past, I used
Increase
to have
elemental
other
damage
believers
bonus
coming to see me
12%,
at
normal
the
attack
shrine
at
every day.
50% chance to own
But
favor of
most
the
of them came
clouds,
for the same
which 6
reason.
nearby opponent attack. Oh wait, also okay, never mind. I think it also can do physical damage. Never mind, I confused myself.
Okay,
Especially those who came in pairs.
But why does it give you 12%
Nine
elemental
times
damage
out of
bonus
10,
and proceeds to
they
do
were
physical
here seeking
damage?
to know their future fate,
yes.
hoping that it
What
would
a
be a
dick.
lifetime together. If you're interested, I'd be quite happy to do a reading for you two.
7 days, 23 more
lifetime?
hours, and I'll get to use my Primo gems
Remember what
for not
Shuhei
so
said?
long.
Otherwise, we may be fooled by her cunning words.
Now that I think about it,
I just realized
perhaps
even
I
if I
never needed to
roll for
recommend
Shinha, I
that
cannot
store to you
like
in
even
the
though her
first
weapon
place.
is really good for her.
For Shanghai?
Shinha's weapon is like tailor made for herself.
Well, no shit. Well, of course. Design and
Oh
everything.
shit! Oh no, I don't know if I should. I don't think I should roll it because now my god, there's
You
a
can
wave
just
breaker
leave all
fiend.
your fur grooming
yeah,
to your
true.
little friend here.
It's attack percent.
Imagine him holding your tail in
How
one hand,
expensive is her?
combing it gently with the other.
If it's very expensive, she could be paired with like Mona, Barbara, but not really. I don't think there's a healer that has anything more than 60.
80.
There's a healer that has more than 80, man.
Shinha is 80. Healer.
Oh shit, okay. So Shanghai 80. If you pair her up with like another 80, which is like let's see, that is who's the
Raiden. Raiden is 90.
Raiden's 90. You can also pair her up, but you need a healer somewhere. So you either pair up with Mona
Now my you pair is Sing Chu.
Man, why am I
That's it.
forgetting her name?
Barbara.
No.
Diana.
The general.
Gorou.
No. For Raiden.
Noel.
No, General.
Raiden. Sarah.
Sarah, yeah, there we go. Fucking hell. You either pair up Raiden, Sarah, or Mona. Like two of those three, then one healer. Because I don't think there's any healer up above 60.
It's okay. You won't need a healer if they're all dead. So just put Sing Chu in the team. Anyway, Sing Chu can heal a little bit. Even better. Who needs heal when your enemies are frozen in place all the time?
By the way, there's really no point in trying to hide the way you feel. You might be able to remain stony-faced if you really try, but with your tail swishing behind you.
Oh my god, the passive animals not despawn? What?
Passive animals.
Like the dog.
Huh?
Like dog. Like on Mondstadt.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they just run away, spin in circles and despawn.
If you attack them, I suppose.
Yeah, I tried to attack them. He just started running in circles, and run somewhere and
Most
then.
people only pay attention to your tail, but those
Last time we
soft,
attacked them,
pointy
they don't do
ears
anything.
are really just as fascinating.
There's only one method left.
What else?
A cunning strategy that no one saw coming.
Yeah, I probably won't get
This is
any.
going to hurt me
Yeah, there's probably no
almost as
point in
much as it hurts my
rolling her
opponent.
weapon now. I think of
But
it.
there's no other way.
I'm just gonna use the wave breaker thing. That's why not. Since the content can be cleared without 5-star weapons, cause why not?
I think the real reason you know me so well is that you're just like me. Just like me, you hug your tail when you go to sleep. And just like me, you daydream about someone else grooming your tail for you.
Oh, Gorou, that was not the right thing to say. The instant she says yes, you are screwed.
I see. You decided to admit your feelings in an effort to bring me down with you. Not bad. I suppose this is a step forward for you. But I'm afraid I don't have a tail at all.
Ah, bullshit, yay, Miku. Don't you bullshit us.
No! Retreat! Retreat! Fighting on is futile. Better to conserve resources for the next confrontation. We're out of here! When I get back, I'm going to train harder than I've ever trained before. I won't lose to her again!
So whether I'll effort, I'll
Come
gonna
again
check my
soon.
constellations again.
Wait, why? Why do you have to check constellations?
I don't see which leeway character I almost see that I have C6 or almost C6.
Ah, I see.
I know the most meta units of all the layer characters are a C6 club. With Xingqiu Beidou and Xiangling is C6. But though I need to rework my Beidou to remove
You should
the
try.
Thunder Suitor.
Wait, you don't have C6 Beidou?
I have.
Oh,
I wrote for her on purpose for C6.
Oh,
But I need
those
to
are
remove.
the ones that you have C6. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I need to remove
There
her.
was
I need to
definitely
remove
something
her
strange
Thunder
about the
Suitor
way
set,
she
one other
looked at
set.
me in the end there. Could she be plotting
Cause
something?
Thunder Suitor sucks.
Yeah,
Sorry that you had to
Okay,
see
technically
that.
it's good if
The
you're
real
doing
reason
mono
I'm
damage,
here at
but then
Guy Publishing House is to buy some
nowadays
books for her
it's the sub
excellency.
DPS meta, so it's like
Since
you're gonna
Watatsumi Island
it's gonna
signed a
mix
peace treaty
elements
with the Shogunate,
inevitably,
we
so you're
had
not gonna
much
keep
closer
that actual
contact than
character.
we did
Yeah,
before.
that's
I also
true.
wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the Shogunate.
Eh?
I've never been. I could probably.
Wait, free in version 2.0. Oh wait,
You're
cutscene is
right.
the limited time
I've heard
offer.
Her Excellency say
How
the
much
same thing
Genesis
before.
crystals do I
In
have?
any battle, you need to
Time
think
to
about
check.
how to avoid your shortcomings. As long as I don't come into
I
contact
have
with the
900.
Ayamiko, everything should be fine.
900.
Oh, I just need to buy. Oh, by the time when Ningguang skin comes out, I can like buy like an extra month of Rockin' Moon
Okay.
and
Whatever you
play
think's
for the
best.
extra 2
Let's
months
avoid Yae Publishing House for
and
now.
not get bored of the game.
Actually,
Probably will
there's
because
something else
yeah,
I
you
have to
haven't come
sort
out
out
yet.
while I'm on Narukami Island.
Well, she's
It's
gonna
a
be,
personal matter.
2.5 I
Some
think.
people say 2.5, but she might get delayed even then.
They better not.
Back when we were fighting the Shogun's army at Nazuchi Beach, I had a box with me that
I
contained
wonder
some
if it's
very
like 2.5
important
is when we
items.
can actually finish the Sakura tree. Cause I
better.
highly doubt it's gonna be 2.4.
Makes no sense, right?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Wait,
There's no
now it's
major.
only is it now only 45, right?
Now it's only what do you mean 45?
Like the level of the tree.
No, it's only 40.
Oh, 40, really?
Yeah.
Okay. This
Because-
is scam.
because-
What's it called? 45?
Yeah, go out 45. Oh. But seriously though, it doesn't make sense to be in 2.4 because it is leeway stuff.
It's
The odds were stacked against us that day, and the resistance was forced to retreat. I had to abandon the box, but I managed
no,
to
the skin
quickly
is
bury it
nice,
first.
but unfortunately
I
the
went back
characters
to collect it on this trip,
that has the
but
skins are really
turned
bad.
out someone had already dug it up.
I mean, not say
So I
they're like
asked around the
bad,
area, and the
but
locals
like
said that
they're
apparently
just outclassed by a
Adventurers
lot of
Guild had
other
beat me to
characters.
it. That box is
They can
very
clear
important to
they
me.
can clear a game
have to get
content
it
for
back
sure,
from
but
the
you need
Adventurers
to
Guild.
have such an insane
Would you mind
artifact
coming
build,
along?
like to the point that
Thank you
it's
so
might as well you
much.
don't.
Let's head
Yeah.
right over.
True.
Time is of the essence.
You legit can put them on any of the new characters and boom,
More damage.
more damage. Better character.
The only good thing about them is how easy to use, but technically I won't say Ningguang's that simple to use.
Mm,
You need normal attack, charge attack, normal attack, charge attack. And then when you have C2 right, you need time her walls so that every time you walk is 6 seconds apart from each other. Then you have technically
I'm afraid
infinite
that will
walls.
be a little difficult.
Unless something breaks it,
Don't worry.
I see.
The item you were looking for
which
is
is like
safe and
most
sound.
typically
However,
Makukenki, of course.
I'm unable to
Aha.
return it to you at present. The reason
His
being,
very existence
it
can
is
break the wall.
connected to a case involving the treasure
If it
hoarders,
is not
which
his
is still
existence that
under
breaks the wall,
investigation.
his shanks that
That's
go everywhere,
strange.
goes through
I
your
buried
shield
that box there. What does
and
it have to do with
also
the treasure
destroys it at the
hoarders?
same time. That's so sad.
Allow me to explain. Not
And
long ago,
Katsing is
we
just
received a
weak.
commission concerning a theft by treasure
The
hoarders at
Katsing is
Komori
not.
Tea House.
Is one of those few Electro characters that didn't even get benefit
Yeah, from the electro
from
buff.
the Electro said Electro buff,
Which
which
is bullshit lah,
is
because it was just
in the end buff animal characters instead.
yeah. It's just EM.
The adventurer who
They're like-
accepted the commission
they try to
followed
help
their trail
Animal
heard
and
that they had
Electro,
buried the
but it
treasure
doesn't
at
mainly
Nazuchi
help.
Beach.
I
And
think
then
they just went another way with electro characters, just make them broke as hell, but make their
Just
the element
Make them do more damage, yeah.
No, just make their characters like very cracked. Like all
Yeah.
the new electro characters are just great, but it's at the expense of their own element.
Yes.
But when
Actually,
we
Sarah's
went
not
to
really
dig
that
up the
good. She's very
stolen items, we
chunky to
found
play.
many other things buried there
She's
along with
vulnerable
them.
for too long.
As such,
Yeah,
we
that's
cannot
why I say
ascertain
she's
which
too
of the
cocky to
items have
play.
to do with the treasure hoarders at
Unless
this
you have
stage.
Zhongli, which
Yes.
what is
Everybody
clunky
is
with
safe.
safe to do anything
For now,
except when you're
all we
fighting
can
the
do
wolves.
is hold
But
all
oh well.
related items at the
No, even
Adventurers
then
Guild
technically,
until
you're not
such a
interrupted.
time as we have caught the group of
You're not
treasure
interrupted,
hoarders
but
in
you die
question.
fast. You die sooner.
Yeah, true.
Then, we will see that all items are returned to their rightful owners.
Okay.
I see. I never expected that other people would be burying things in the same place. Well, since these are the rules, I won't press you for it. But might I ask how the investigation is coming along?
May I assist with the investigation?
This is where the difficulty arises. To date, we have still not been able to locate the hiding place of the treasure hoarders, so I'm afraid it still could take some time.
So there's no knowing when this will be resolved. Maybe I could help. I could find the treasure hoarders for you, and once you confirm everything is in order, you'll be able to return my box to me. It's very important to me, so the sooner I get it back, the better.
That is perfectly acceptable. However, many adventurers have investigated this case
Right? How
recently.
the crowns
They
in
have
these games
searched
are meant
far and
to
wide,
cap
but their
the
efforts have
character,
been
but we just
fruitless.
save it.
Yeah. It's unnecessary when the characters you give already do so much damage.
No. The thing is that
If the two of
there's
you
always
are
the
still
what if.
interested in taking the
Oh yeah,
case,
what
What if
if?
you may have
what
to
if someone
devise
comes
an
out and is
original
stronger,
approach.
or a better character, or a new favorite
Yes,
character?
it seems like the only sensible place
Yeah,
to
that's
start.
true.
Unless they're extremely loyal to that character.
With any luck, we might be able
Yo,
to find
I
some clues
extremely
there.
loyal to Kazuha, but I only upgraded
Actually,
his
since it's come up,
Chihayaburu, I
what's
think.
the Komori Tea House like?
Just upgrade his E and he's out to level 10 at this point since he uses him so much.
Since I use him so much. Honestly, I can probably upgrade his normal attack also because his plunging attack is part of his E.
Oh, it counts too, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
and
Chihayaburu is the fart going up.
bro.
Okay.
Hot pot? So they call it a tea house despite the fact that it is obviously a hot pot restaurant? Huh, how confusing. Anyway, let's go take a look.
Okay.
Okay, Ningguang is C4 rips. I would love to. Okay, I'll roll first. If I don't
Are
get
you here to
Yunjin right,
investigate the recent theft as well?
then I'll take her. If not, I'll just take Ningguang because I want her C7.
We're
C6,
grateful
not
for the
C7.
Her
assistance.
C6 is broken.
However,
Yeah,
I'm afraid I don't have any more clues. It was Taromaru's
No,
number
that
2
was the
reserve
C4.
fund that they stole. They
Somehow
stopped
my
late at
Babinet
night
is
while there was
C3.
no one in the
What a
surrounding
miracle.
area, so they could slip in unnoticed. By the time we realized, it was too late.
I see again?
Oh, my Changi is C6. My Babinet is C3 until now. Barbara is also C3. I don't know how am I so unlucky
man.
to
Yeah, your
get
Barbara,
that.
bro.
And my Noel is C2. Wow, what a miracle. Only put 2 Noel so far.
To be fair, yeah, I also have not put much.
Razor is also C4.
I have put many razors in my time.
Yes. And
They
my
left
fucking
enough
Amber is
clues for us to
C3. Let's
retrieve
go.
the box,
Lisa
but
is
we found
C2.
no trace of the group of treasure hoarders
Who
who
knows, maybe you
dared to
get
target our
C6,
tea house.
Ember faster than expected.
I'll be sad
I've asked around
if
many
I get C6
times,
Amber
and there
faster
were no
than any
eyewitnesses at all.
normal standard banner
We're
character
definitely
other
dealing
than
with
the
experienced
starters.
crooks here.
If any of my standard banner haven't C6 yet, I'll be so sad.
Oh, Taramaru!
Sayu
What are you
C2,
doing out
Kaya 0. Haven't put a kaya yet, apparently.
Hell yeah.
How strange. I don't know what's gotten into Tarumaru today.
Wow.
He says he knows where the
Didn't
treasure
put a
hoarders are
kaya
hiding.
yet. Oh, that's so unlucky.
How can I describe it? It's like listening to a regional dialect. A lot of it goes over my head, but I can still get the general gist.
Okay.
Anyway, he says he was there at the scene of the crime. The treasure hoarders didn't see Tarumaru as a threat, so he stayed and listened in on their whole
Then
conversation.
found my PT, found my
Since there were so
all my
many of them
banners.
and they were armed, Tarumaru didn't dare to bark loudly, so we just had to let them go.
Oh, no wonder. Poor boy. He's been acting more anxious than usual lately and is always looking outside. And I thought he just wanted someone to take him for a walk.
Okay. 47 on character.
Yes, that does sound like quite a predicament.
Gorou, I kinda need you as a translator here.
Okay, I think I understand now.
Well, I don't.
that
Tarumaru
banner
says he
is
heard the
nowhere
treasure
close.
hoarders conspiring to hide out at the beach directly below Tenshikaku.
Weapon banner.
No one usually thinks to look
Also
there,
nowhere
and it's
close,
become
it's only
something of a
10 feet.
safe haven for
Okay.
treasure hoarders. He also
So
mentioned
yeah, I'm
that
just
there were
gonna
a gang
prove
of
for
5 people.
Shenhe, and
The
I'm just
leader's
gonna
name
save
is
the rest
Kosuke,
for
and the second in
when
command
Kujie
is
comes
called
up.
Yasuhisa.
Hoping that
The
she will be the
leader's
best
scent
DPS in the
indicated he
game.
was probably from the Narukami Island area, while the
Even
two
though it
new
doesn't
members
really
of the
matter
team were
because
more likely from
Kuta and
somewhere
Homa
else.
is busted. But if I have two busted DPS, I can just put them on both sides of the abyss.
Okay,
We
so
have
my
easy clip.
so my question now for Ye Miku is, what weapon is she using?
Catalyst, most likely.
A catalyst DPS or something
She's
like.
I mean, she's a mistress.
I guess.
I mean, if you want to copy Honkai, then a sword.
yeah, I guess.
But no,
It's
they look so off even.
like
and
there is
also-
that wooden bamboo sword thing, right?
And also Raiden Mei is a sword user, not a pole-up user. Though her art is using a sword, so it's like cheating. I am so confused.
Yes.
Thank you, Tarumaru. It must have been hard for you, knowing the details of the crime but not being able to communicate them. Don't you worry. We'll take care of everything from here. We will definitely get your belongings back. Let's go there in person. We might not have any troops with us, but between the two of us, we should be able to deal with a handful of petty thieves.
So what are you doing now?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
Yes. I think.
Now I'm. Wait, you're not that one viewer.
Oh yeah, I am the one here, but it's out of tab.
There's danger in the air,
Ah, I see.
and something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
Be careful, so we charge.
Delve into light.
Oh wow, that.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Done. This is bizarre. How would
Oh my
anyone
God.
think to look here?
That looks.
Something they said about the new island, right, or the new part on that, right?
Uh huh.
It's like you can change the time between day and night manually.
But you could always do that.
Or it's like no, it's artificial light.
What?
You can flip a switch and bam, daytime. But then that will affect the entire area.
That would be weird, but sure.
Boss,
I got
didn't you say that the most dangerous place is the
puzzle
safest place to
solving.
hide?
Yeah, and I still maintain that I'm right in principle. Think how many days we've been here. No one else has come looking for us, have they? Can't believe we got caught. Just when the whole thing had nearly blown over.
We got like how Charles
Who the heck are
banner
you
is
guys
called
anyway?
Invitation to Mundane Life.
Invitation to mundane life. What?
To Mundane Life.
What?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
A boring life.
We
Yeah, I
shouldn't
know,
waste
I
any
know.
more time on these people.
What the hell?
Life is tough
Yes.
in the resistance, but none of
Then
our troops
Fortune Her
would
is the
ever think
transcendent
about
one
laying a hand
returns.
on the innocent civilians under their rule.
I see.
You have things so much better here,
Yes.
and this is how you choose to live your life? It's pure selfishness. We should turn them over to the Adventurers Guild
And
right
then
away.
Ye Zhongli
Once
rerun
their
and Ganyu
identities are
rerun.
confirmed, they'll get the punishment they
I
deserve.
don't need it, and I don't need it, so...
Yes.
Please.
I
show a
already
little
have it
mercy.
and I already have it.
We'll give you half of everything we've saved up over the years.
And they
I'm
good at
willing to
C1,
turn a
so it's
blind eye
fine.
on this. Anything's up for negotiation.
Actually, do
Ah,
I
yes,
need...
sure.
Okay, okay, okay.
C6 only, C6 only.
No. Do I want a C2 Zhongli? I have
Do you
to think
really
about this. Because he gains the shield when he outs.
Oh, yeah.
I have to think about that one when he comes lah. If I have
That's
some more
enough.
gems to throw out.
Tie
so-
them up and take them away. Oh,
You see the 4-star now, maybe that will be a factor.
come to
Yeah,
think
true
of
lah,
it,
true.
this is not a military camp, so there's no need for me to be so heavy-handed.
Huh. Okay, so 4 stars wise, there will not be Eugene.
Yeah, Eugene would
Will
not.
be with Shenghe. So hopefully the 4 stars will look nice. If the 4 stars don't look nice, I'm probably just doing a few pulls only.
Actually, wait. I don't know, I just out for Genshin, but you just check. You go check what's the store?
But thieves still have
What's
to
that?
be
The one that
punished.
uses spike. What's
Let's
the
escort them
characters in the
back.
store now?
Oh yeah, sure.
It's a good prediction, apparently. For some reason, they like to do that. They like to do the thing where they sell the character first, then get them into the banner. Okay, now I guess that none of those will help. Maybe Barrow will be in Shanna's banner, or
But Barbara is currently, right?
is she? I don't know.
Yeah, she is.
She is?
She is. She's in Oni Royale.
Oh, wait. What? God
Barbara
damn.
is being sold in the shop. Wait, oh, she is. I guess sold is the.
Oh wait, it was before, yeah. Okay, then never mind. Okay, no Barbara. Okay, good. Probably Noel then. If unlucky enough, because it's been some time.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
When was Noel out? And hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I thought your connection cut off.
No. I just got confused.
I don't know, but most likely seems to be the case.
Oh yeah, by
Adventure
the way,
time.
right now it says deliver the treasure hoarders back into the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, where are they? Like somehow I threw
Catch them already.
Yeah, somehow I caught them and like what I threw them.
So you
into
put
the
them-
teapot or something.
You shove them into your teapot first, and then you bring them out when you reach there. More convenient.
Time to go. Feels a bit dumb.
I am pleased to
No,
confirm
use the
that these are
ubiquity
indeed
net
the
sketch.
individuals who stole from
of
Komori
course.
Tea House.
Confirm this.
I didn't expect you to catch them so quickly, especially with no new leads to explore.
Actually, there was one. Just unfortunately, there was a language barrier.
In accordance with the
Done the one
rules,
with the
now that we have procured
the-
an
the
oral
cut
confession
out
from the
of
treasure
the
hoarders
female
and
version of
verified the
Gorou.
list of stolen
Ah,
items,
Miss Hina, right?
we can now return the box to
I
you.
keep forgetting her name.
Here, please
Yes,
take
would they make Hina into a real
Goodness.
character?
Well, she's based off one.
Well, let me think.
Let the plot twist.
The contents of the box
Gorou's
don't
long
belong
lost
here.
sister.
They belong on Watatsumi Island. So, let's head there now and open it.
Somewhere within the depth of the Watatsumi Island or some shit. I don't know.
Let's see. Actually, we don't. Wait, he already said he was like the fifth born son.
Yeah,
It's like he has 4 other siblings.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
wait. He's the fifth born son. He might not only have 4 other siblings, he has 4 other brothers.
but does that mean all 4 in front of him, his brother, or they just
Oh,
say
wait,
he's the
wait,
fifth?
fifth born. Wait, okay. I think he
Does
just,
it mean
I think it just
fifth
means
son?
the 5th child. Yeah.
Oh, okay. If it means the 5th son, that means all the shit, man.
Because 5th born. I think the 5th born is the one that makes.
It must not be a demi-human of the animal of a dog. It must be a bunny instead, bro.
2,
Yes.
3. Yes.
Oh shit, that's because there's a lot of people.
Multiplication table, huh?
Some personal
God.
items that once belonged to the troops under my command. Water bottles, towels,
Anything
knee
good.
guards. Just
In-
everyday items, but each
Animation.
one bears the handwritten name
Let's
of its
see.
former owner. These were the only things those soldiers had for their families to remember them by. We all knew going into that battle that the odds
I
of
mean, I
survival
wish,
were slim.
I wish her idle
Many
animation,
of the
the
soldiers
the
came to
stick
me
is
and
an
said
actual
they
weapon.
wanted to leave something behind as a keepsake
How
for
I
their
wish
loved ones.
she does the thing that Raiden does, use the stick as her actual weapon in her ultimate.
Oh, also can, yeah.
You see, their swords and polearms broke in battle.
But it's so sad, it's like,
Their
when you
damaged
spend so much
armor
money on
wouldn't
the
be easy
weapon,
to
and
carry.
now you get, and
And
now
many
all
of
the
them
character does
couldn't
is use
write very
another
well,
weapon.
so they couldn't even
Yes.
leave a letter.
Raiden.
Ahem, Raiden. I have your weapon with me, but you just doesn't seem like you want to use the sword unless you have full energy.
And Ningguang, the ultimate chat, doesn't even use her catalyst until you use her skill, if I'm not wrong.
Wait, Ningguang?
Ningguang doesn't use her catalyst until you pull out until you pull out her ultimate or her skill. I cannot remember which one.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
doesn't, right? She just throw rocks. She doesn't even
She just
show
started throwing rocks first, yeah.
the hell.
In the end, all they could leave to their families were these ordinary items.
Oh, and it's
Artifacts
Natalia
of their
also.
daily
Why
lives.
use a bow?
Yeah.
My soldiers
It's like,
trusted
he's
me,
talking about using.
but I failed to lead them
Oh,
to
he,
victory that day.
he's full of like not making sense, bro.
But
Like,
to be fair, we are the one that makes him like that, lah.
no, he's the one that said I'm the least adept with the bow, which is precisely the reason why I use it. Proceeds to use a bow, but his main thing is to switch to double knives made of water.
And to be fair, that's how we made it, lah. Like, right? Honestly, if he really wanted to, he could.
He could have used a damn
Then they
polearm
trusted
or a
me
damn
with these,
sword or whatever.
and
Any other weapon
instead
that
of
he's
honoring
good
their
with.
last wishes right away,
No. I'm
had
the
to
worst with
hastily
this
bury
weapon,
them
so
in the
I must
sand.
use it.
Uh-huh.
every time something like this happens,
I
I tell
literally why
myself that by the next
the
time I'm
mantra
faced with
of
the same situation,
when you fight him as a boss
I have
versus
to
when
be
he's a
stronger.
playable character.
yeah. But right
He's in
now,
his worst state when you use him.
let me just mourn them for a little while
Fair
longer.
enough.
Unless they're gonna buff people in the future, give them their delusions. Or if God gets their noses back.
Oh look, a book.
What?
Debates on the velocity of the East.
Yes.
Probably didn't get that book. And to the story again. Wow, I chose the last path there. Go! Back to Gorou! And
There was
spam through the
definitely
la-la-la.
something. Sorry that you. Since Watatsumi, I also wanted to come and see what things are like. I've never been. I could probably. You're right. Really? In that case, I still have some business to take care of with the Yai Publishing House. They run a monthly magazine called That's Life, which has an advice column. Readers write in about their problems, and I'm responsible for responding to them.
Oh, this is the one. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice.
I'm not quite sure why they chose me, but it's my job now, and I can't give it up just like that.
Oh, that's your current occupation? Okay, sure. They actually pay you for that. Okay, damn.
Yai Miko just handed me the latest batch of readers' letters. Let's find a place to write
Oh,
the
her
replies, then
counter.
pack
Okay.
them up and send them
Her
back to Yai
e-hope
Publishing
is a
House.
counter.
Oh, it's a
Kind of.
counter.
Indirect counter. It's more like she has a temporary shield that it can absorb all the damage. Then if it breaks, it do damage. Or if you hold all the way, then you'll automatically break the shield.
So it's a Beidou thing.
Yeah.
I see.
Time to go.
Oh, so okay, let's see.
Huh. This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and
Yeah,
handed
you can
back
just
to
hold
the
the skill to
publisher,
do maximum
the sooner we
damage.
can go do
Unlike
something
Vader, where
else.
you need to get hit twice or you need to hit perfect counter. So the engine is more consistent in that aspect.
I see.
I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yai Publishing House later. Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The questions I receive are often so strange that I have to think long and hard about how to best answer them.
Never mind, just build her defense. Her HP is useless.
Great. Let's write the replies together. I'm actually interested to hear your perspective. Let me see here. Let's start with this one. Today, a new guy came to our village. He was good looking and had a lovely voice.
Ah, yes. A ghost chat with an imposter among you guys.
When I peeked at him from behind the door, I felt my cheeks getting hotter and my heart started beating faster and faster.
Oh, Eugene
See,
is
I could tell
basically
right
a
away that this is
budget
exactly
albedo.
the kind of question I'm no good at dealing with. The letter
Yeah,
seems to be from a
basically.
young lady, which is
Because he
not
can
a
buff normal
demographic
attack
where I can
damage.
offer much expertise.
Wait, Yungjin?
Yeah.
Huh?
But I don't know how frequent can she crystallize, that's the question.
Yeah, lor, she doesn't
If she-
seem like she can make a lot of.
If she can crystallize a lot, then she can use a Kayak Patcher. If she can't, then that's not
What's
good
your
idea.
take?
Sounds like she's falling ill. Oh, I really want to pick this one, but whatever.
Well, I don't know what it's like to be in love, but if you say so, I think it makes sense. I'll reply like this then. It's likely that the feelings you're experiencing right now won't occur many times in your life. I urge you to summon the courage to seize this opportunity and see where it takes you,
More professional.
no matter where that may be.
More professional than I expected.
What? Really? But that's how it is in battle, too. Opportunities to seize victory are fleeting. When they arise, you have to capitalize on them right away. I imagine it's the same in love. That's my suggestion, anyway. Come on, let's read the next letter.
Impressive.
My neighbor is always borrowing money from me, but never seems to be able to pay me back on time. I have tried subtly raising the issue in conversation several times, but he always finds a way to dodge my questions. He was kind to me when I was young. I don't want to make things ugly, but the money issue bothers me a lot. Please help me. If this is a dispute between neighbors, it must be settled as soon as possible. It's like when conflict arises between generals in the army. The proper policy is to resolve it without delay. The most important thing in military regulations is fairness. It is only right to pay back a debt. I want to suggest that the writer demands their money back in no uncertain terms. Do you think that makes sense? Okay, so let's reply along those lines. Let me think. How about this? It is good that you want to repay your neighbor's kindness, but be aware that you can find other ways to do this that don't involve lending them money. Right now, the most important thing for you to do is demand your money back. Being kind does not mean allowing your neighbor to walk all over you. Okay, and we are done with that letter. The next one seems longer. Let me see. Hello, I was born on Narukami Island and now I'm a soldier in the Resistance. So, this is from one of my troops? Most likely, but I'm not sure who. Before passing any reader's letters on to me, Yai Publishing House has their staff copy each one by hand and redact all names in the process. So I can't be sure who exactly this is. Anyway, let's keep reading. I couldn't turn a blind eye to the Vision Hunt decree, and my anger drove me to join the resistance. My comrades and I have fought side by side.
Just
and I have
realize what they
formed
can
deep
do
friendships with them.
even if the next anniversary comes. They should make like
Wait, is the next
all the
anniversary
different-
that soon already?
no.
Yeah, it's like
Fucking 1 year
yeah,
later.
it's like October, man.
Yeah, and just saying, it's like it's late September, like 28 September by the way.
Since we achieved our goal and the war
They
came to an
could
end,
just do like
I've remained on
5
Watatsumi
or all the
Island.
elements have their
But
own banner.
This is not my hometown.
Oh yeah, elemental banners.
And I often
right?
find
For,
myself
like,
dreaming
okay,
of
for-
the
so
cherry
it's like
blossoms
how I
falling
would
on
think,
Narukami
right?
Island.
Is each day is a new element.
If they want to, like, you can just put all there, so like free go for whatever you want.
Oh yeah, true.
Makes it very good for beginners.
Cause you know what I was thinking. Cause there's 6 current elements that has characters. Even though what's 7? Wait,
There's 6.
Cryo, Pyro, Hydro, Electro, Geo, Animal. I feel like I'm missing one. There's 6, right?
There's 6. There's 6.
Okay.
There's
So 6 will be each corresponding to each day, and then for Sunday is you can choose from all 6.
yeah.
Cause then that will make more sense to me lah, at least.
Either or they just let you personally craft your own banner. Because in Honkai Impact you can.
Oh,
Or but that banner really comes out. You can only prove for one time.
ooh,
I
damn.
now don't
Like
know
like
whether to
110
stay
times.
here
That's it.
or return home.
Ooh,
The resistance
damn.
has treated me well, and I've long been disillusioned by the shogunate.
But the banner
My
kinda useless for it.
hometown tugs
Because you have to pick
constantly
like 5
at my
different
heartstrings.
weapons, 5 different sets of artifacts at the same time. Then it's like or they call it stigmata in the game, but
How should I
yeah,
reply
then
to
it's like
him?
the chance of you getting actually what you want is like near zero. But oh well, at least you feel
At least
it's
you
more
have a chance,
personalized.
yeah. You have to answer this one.
Let me think about it. To be blunt, I obviously don't want any soldiers under my command
Now
to
I'm just
leave.
expecting to see Ningguang and Kaching guides everywhere,
Okay, but
even though they existed already.
aha. Ningguang build guides, yeah. You can totally make one of those, right? Like thousands of those.
like because of the ski come out, and then they're just gonna make a lot of those.
Yeah, that's true. Ah, Gorou. Let's see. Don't anyone seriously come. Okay, to be fair, Gorou, like, are you even a general at this point? The war is over. I don't know. Ah, whatever.
But
No, they still have an
making
army
a
on the
mistake
hotline.
causes them
Yeah, but what
pain.
if fighting?
How are my actions any different from the vision
No,
I
because
portray?
the stance between Sangonomiya troops and red shogunates are neutral.
What?
Because remember the time the debate or like whatever the one the Komi and Sarah they don't know what have some discussion, then something about Komi saying that her troops seems incompetent because they something to do with them like colluding with the Fatui or some shit.
Ah, yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, so they still have an army there because Komi don't trust the shogunates.
So I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
I suppose I'll reply. Narukami Island has changed. You should go back and visit. That should do it. I'll be okay. Come on, let's finish the rest of the letters.
Scribble, scribble, scribble.
Thanks to you, writing the responses went very smoothly this time. Let's go and deliver them to the Yai Publishing House, shall
So
we?
is this the one with Hina-chan?
Definitely. It's asking me to go back to Ye, right?
Yes.
Ye Publishing House, yeah.
Time to go.
Definitely gonna be there.
They say something about Yai Miku. That's okay. Is it Yai Sakura or Yai Miku? I'm so confused. Yeah, but she commissioned Albeda
great.
to do the
That's
painting.
all the replies for this round accounted for.
Oh wait, you did this on your day?
No, just
Thank you
people saying.
for all your hard work, Mr. Gorou.
Yes.
Miss He.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to help, so it's only right that I do the best I can.
Gorou, that didn't raise some flags in your head? He called you miss.
Could I trouble you to come back to Watatsumi Island with me? I want to find that soldier. Not to persuade them to stay, I don't want them to leave without saying goodbye. Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths have crossed can never be broken, even after they part ways.
Ooh, Kazuha, my boy.
But maybe I'm scared he might be wrong. People can change quickly, and I worry that the next time I meet my comrade, who fought so bravely alongside me,
Hey, when are we gonna get hang out
already
even
be
the
some
original
distance between us.
3 characters?
Ah, that's true.
Forgot about King Miho, forgot about that.
Lisa, forgot about Amber, forgot about Kaya. The cavalry captain that has no cavalry.
Great. Then
Where's
let's
the
head off whenever
horses?
you're ready.
Apparently the Grandmaster took them to the Great Expedition or something.
Will we get horses in the future? We can travel around the world like Breath of the Wild.
But what is the point?
When there's teleporters, yeah. Okay, you get to enjoy a session of horse riding, I guess.
Because it's not like Breath of the Wild where the teleporter is only the waypoint, like the Statue of the
Very
Sun.
so fucking far away from each other, yeah.
So fucking far. where you need to
It's good for exploration, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but the maps are so small. We could legit just walk around like 30 minutes and then
Just put Rosaria two animal character band speed.
just run for 30 minutes and you probably explore an entire island.
Yes. It's fine. Yeah, okay, just they can edit, they will just edit.
General Gorou, and Captain of
I think
Swordfish
they probably
too.
wouldn't because we were copying them for copying
General
That's
Captain, are you here to
for
inspect the
copying
camp?
for the wrong side.
Mhm.
Hell, just like he did when it was launched.
Not this time. I just thought I'd come by to catch up while everyone has some downtime.
Certainly, General Gorou. Anything you want to discuss, we'll share whatever we know. But we haven't been out of the camp lately, so we don't have a whole lot of interesting stories.
Actually, I've had something on my mind and wanted
Check
to ask
Epic
everyone's
Games
thoughts
for
on the
free
matter.
game today.
You see,
Yesterday was Control.
after the war,
I did
Her
the day
Excellency streamlined the army and a lot of people were
it's
transferred to other
today.
duties.
So yeah,
I was looking at what's the free game on Epic. The game is called Control.
oh, Control.
Yeah, but I already have it for some reason. I think it was free before.
I think it was free before as well. Well,
I don't know if you
Do you
missed it, you can get it
Still
free.
have
Yeah.
much contact with each other?
To be honest, not much. We're so busy even with just training and patrolling that it's almost impossible to squeeze in the time to meet up. We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend time with our nearest and dearest. And besides, everyone's vacations come at different times and our schedules rarely overlap.
Yeah, I'm busy when they're free, and they're busy when I'm free. Anyway, even if we did manage to meet up, what then? We all do different jobs now, and we all have new friends who aren't mutually acquainted. I'm not sure what we'd talk about.
So that's really how it goes, huh? I know. It's okay. It just seems a pity. That's all.
You know, having said all that, there's something else that I've always felt about this.
Really?
Yes. I feel that no matter how long we're apart, and no matter what we might go through in the meantime, all of us will be straight back here if Watatsumi Island is ever in danger. Even if we've all changed beyond recognition, we can always trust that we've got each other's backs. And that's one thing that's never gonna change.
We're your troops, General Gorou. You trained us, you took us into battle, and led the way as we charged against the enemy. Even if we seldom keep in contact now, we are still brothers in arms. If you say the word, we will all pick up our weapons again at a moment's notice. Long live the resistance!
Yes. That's the way it should be. Long live the resistance.
Viva la resistance.
I won't disturb you any further. You guys keep training hard. Regarding everything else,
I thought that's the only
I'm
option.
sure it'll all be fine.
Is it yay? No.
Ah, General Gorou, you're here.
Who is this? Is this the guy we're looking for?
I believe Hiroaki's been hoping to catch you. He's been waiting at the camp for a long time, but never saw you return. Are you planning to head back to camp later? If you're busy, I can go and let him know so he's not waiting there in vain.
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have to do now. Come with me. Let's head to the camp. Denjiro is
but
right.
instead we walk.
No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
General Gorou, I would like to request permission to leave the Resistance, sir.
Permission granted.
I know this may seem very abrupt, and in fact, I've only just made the decision.
It's all right.
Back then, I had so much hatred for the Vision Hunt decree, and so much disappointment in Narukami Island for supporting it. But after the war ended, I wanted to go back and visit, but I still couldn't make up my mind. Thanks to Miss Hina's encouragement, I was finally able to find the courage to talk to you about it.
Okay, who is this Miss Hina you're talking about?
Of course, if you disapprove, I'll obey your orders. I am your subordinate, after all.
Who is this Miss Hina?
Miss Hina? Who's that?
It's a long story.
Forget it. Never mind her. I approve your application to leave the Resistance.
General Gorou,
Come on, don't look so down. It's not like we're never going to see each other again. If you ever have the time, you should come back and visit Watatsumi Island. There's no need to limit yourself to a specific place. Just do what you want to do. No matter where we are, we will always be comrades.
Comrade.
Yes, General.
Soldiers? There are multiple that went
I'll
off?
take my leave then. Take care of yourself, General Gorou.
Take care.
Hey, let's see.
That was okay. Or should I say, it was for the best. This is how it should be. It should leave you with a smile on your face. Just like this.
Is it a sad smile or a happy smile though? Yeah, where the hell is the where the hell is the soldiers? There was definitely a plural there. Okay. Damn it. Okay, so so we had Okay, it is definitely here. There is no way it's not here.
So that wasn't the Miss Hina. That one is the Miss Hina one.
Okay, that one is, I think I went the wrong path. So there were like hints of Miss Hina, but I don't think it was yeah, okay, I chose the wrong option here, yeah.
Huh. Why don't we write the I just hope I don't. Anyway.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Ah, you want to scout ahead? Yeah, that works. This way, if Yae Miko's lying in wait for me there, I can avoid her. But stay sharp, okay? She is a force to be reckoned with. You must be sure to tread carefully. If you spot her, get yourselves back here right away. We'll run for our lives. I mean, we'll make a strategic retreat. Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Time for suffering. Okay.
All right, everyone, settle down.
Miss Hina fan club member. Oh god, it's even
No.
worse than I expected.
We are gathered here today, united by a common purpose. Now, who can tell me what they think that might be?
Oh, I'm so glad that freaking Kazuha is like not. He's not even like near this place. He's like what, flying, gliding near a tree so he can hide.
Well, of course it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful Miss Hina is.
God.
An excellent answer. How gentle she is, how understanding she is, how delightfully mischievous she can be, on occasion. We can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. But my friends, there are so many people out there in this world who still need Miss Hina's salvation.
Oh, I can't.
We can help by spreading the good news about Miss Hina to every soul in the world.
Oh god.
My friend, do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina?
Never heard of her.
Friends, I found one! Someone needs our help!
Oh god. Not to put like flag on any religion or anything, but this does sound like Christianity.
Shh, calm your voice down. We don't want to scare him off. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you and tell you about the existence of a perfect being.
Well, is she object of your religion now?
She is gentle, kind, understanding. She is the brightest star in our sky. Here, have this pamphlet. So, what do you think?
Oh boy. The fuck is this? So you're big. Okay.
Oh, my apologies! In my excitement, I forgot to give you all the details. Have you ever come across a magazine called That's Life, published by the Yae Publishing House? It's a monthly magazine featuring, amongst other things, an advice column. We were among the first readers to send in letters seeking advice, and we've received kind and gentle replies to each one. Although the editor chose to conceal her name, gender, and other details, we all see her as an emphatic older sister figure and feel convinced that she must be the same sort of person in real life.
Oh god. Oh god, this feels so awkward.
And
Oh my god. Can feel the cringe.
I wonder how long will it take for Genshin Impact to start turning into a dark path?
Yeah.
Just like how Genshin Impact did.
Okay, maybe it's just like two sides of the yin and yang. Genshin is the white yin, and then Honkai is the.
She went down at a certain chapter. Was it chapter 5, 6, 7, 8? Chapter 8? I don't know. Chapter 8 or 7. Or she went down from there.
I see.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. Just from her letters,
I don't know,
I
it
can
seems to
feel
be,
that
I
she
don't know, all the law
respects me,
just connects.
trusts
Or just
me.
says
She has a natural ability to
or
connect
just says
with people.
PTSD law.
I see.
She's
Essential.
so considerate. She can always sense our true emotions from our letters and never fails to deliver the advice and the
I saw on
encouragement we
YouTuber that
need.
somehow can explain potential law theories, but in a very like Gen Z or Gen Z way.
What the hell? Okay.
Oh yeah, it's been, oh my god, the amount of button mashing on this
Except
on the
when it
video
comes
is a lot
to the topic of romantic love.
for the sound effects.
She's clearly not an expert
I
there.
see.
But even then, that just makes her all the more endearing to us.
Recently, the column went through a low period where it just wasn't popular at all. In fact, they almost axed it. Fortunately, Yae Publishing House made the decision to publicize her image, and then the column finally started to grow in popularity.
Oh god.
That's right! Miss Hina is the person in charge of That's Life magazine's advice column. She is the one we all admire and adore so greatly.
So basically, what Ye did is combine her with Gorou, and boom, Miss Hina.
And so, when we heard that Yae Publishing House would be revealing the official likeness of Miss Hina today, we immediately came here from wherever we were, all over the nation, to gather together and to witness this grand moment in history!
Oh, Gorou, my boy. It is not gonna end well.
Please, gaze upon the radiant beauty of Miss Hina. See how truly lovely she is.
Gorou, I have some bad news.
Oh hey, there you are.
So,
Is you know who at Yae Publishing House?
no, she isn't, but something worse is there.
Whew, that's good. I just finished writing my replies, so I was about to head to Yae Publishing House and hand them in. Why? I guess it's because I can help people this way. Also, the editor said to me, this is something that only you are capable of. They made quite a solemn request when they first approached me, so I felt like I couldn't refuse it. But once I'd settled into it, I found myself really enjoying it. Before I knew it, I had written hundreds of replies, and sometimes they'd respond again just to thank me. It made me so happy whenever they'd compliment me. Every time I think about that terrifying woman, I feel like I want nothing to do with Yae Publishing House. But then, whenever I think about how my replies can help so many people, I feel a sense of responsibility.
Good man. Unfortunately, that woman that you speak of is exploiting you.
By this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up. Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'd like to get these letters delivered quickly while you-know-who isn't around. I'm really looking forward to the readers' reactions when they receive my letters. In the army, people are always a little reserved when talking to me, because I'm a general.
Ah, so you want people to idolize you, you know. because you are basically an idol.
But those obstacles are removed when you're communicating via letters. Everyone who writes seems to treat me like that one friend who they can share anything and everything with. So I'm not about to let them down. Let's head over.
Why don't I deliver them for you?
Hmm?
Huh?
But Yai Publishing House isn't far from here, if I remember correctly. Let's just head there together.
Nah, it's fine.
Besides,
Get some rest.
this way, if you know who does show up, we can look out for each other. Let's go.
I feel like something's gonna happen that I've seen before.
Strange. It seems unusually lively here today. I don't come here often. Is it like this most of the time?
There's a special case.
Hey, there seems to be some commotion over there. Let's check it out.
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. We in the Miss Hina fan club must abide by the club rules.
Oh boy.
Firstly, we mustn't try and probe into Miss Hina's true identity. We of all people cannot cause her any trouble. Secondly, fans of Miss Hina are not to make any controversial statements when representing the fan club. We must exercise self-discipline and present a good image in front of other people. Thirdly, while our mission is to promote Miss Hina in every way possible, if someone we're talking to says they're not interested, we are to respect that and not go forcing it down their throats.
Hey, respectable behavior, friend.
Enough
And
Chantal,
finally,
bro.
we are here today because Miss Hina has brought us together, but we are also here to change ourselves for the better, for her sake. Can we do that, people? Can we do that?
What the? Okay.
Yes, we can!
What is this children like fucking chant? Can we do it? Yes, we. Okay, let's not do that.
Always make her proud and never bring
Oh
her
yeah,
down.
forgot. Zhongi's upcoming banner will be stud banner.
Oh, so
Oh,
this
yeah,
is what they call a fan club.
Just like,
I don't
just
know
like
whose
perfect
fan
there.
club it is, but they are raring to
Okay.
go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we used to give before going into battle.
Hehe. Heh.
I think after 2.5, then 2.6 will be Wind Bloom Festival again. 2.6, sorry.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah,
Something's up,
Fenty
isn't
Viva
it?
again.
Lago.
I can tell. You're avoiding my gaze. Did something
I
happen?
got thought
It's not
Sure.
her.
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks awfully similar to Miss Hina.
No resemblance whatsoever.
I see. Well, one way or another, fate has brought you here. Have you ever heard of Miss Hina?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Well, now's as good a time as any for you to find out more. Miss Hina is gentle, kind, and considerate. You can tell her anything that is bothering you, and she will patiently advise you on how to deal with it.
Oh, well, she sounds like a very pleasant person to be around. She must be the polar opposite of Yai Miko, right?
Haha, I couldn't say that.
But she's the spitting image of Miss Hina. I wonder if they're blood relatives.
Shh! Have you forgotten? We may not pry into Miss Hina's identity.
At least let's take a photo with them.
Friend, may we take a photo with you? We borrowed a camera specifically to witness the official unveiling of Miss Hina's image today.
Sure, that's fine. Why do they want to take a picture with me?
I come here like a cookie custer. I don't know what. Yeah, sure. Let's just say.
All right, sure. That should do it. Right, I should really be heading to the Yai Publishing House to hand in those letters now.
Make way, everyone. Make way. The Miss Hina billboard is here. Please, make some space. Coming through.
I just imagine Gorou's like wide-eyed expression when he just sees the Miss Hina billboard. That's really
No,
awesome.
they nerf Chantal, bro.
Real Miss Hina! Miss Hina! Miss Hina!
It's not a gameplay nerf, but it's an aesthetic nerf. But
Why
they
are
keep
they
doing.
cheering for a billboard? Guys, are you guys nuts?
Have you not seen? Have you not been to fucking AFA before?
No,
They do
no, I
weird
have
stuff
not.
there.
They're cheering. No, but they're cheering for a billboard. Like, what the
Now I'm curious too.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's go over and
they
take a
don't
look.
have phones, okay?
No.
Huh?
Mistake could be
Why?
saved when like, there's a virtual concert
Really?
for Hatsune Miku or
Then
shit like
we
this.
can't stay. Let's get out of here.
Virtual
As curious
idol.
as I am to see what all the fuss is about, it'll
There's
have to
not
wait
even a
until
real
next
person,
time.
it's just a voice
So
and some
please join me
animations.
again the next time I'm delivering letters.
Just the auto-tune voice and someone animating the other animations.
Stop. Cease. Oh my god, it is here. Yeah, so after you do this one, it is here forever now. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh wow. That is sad, man. Okay, let's see.
Oh, we need all of Gorou's siblings to be playable characters, bro.
I guess. Oh wait.
But Hina is a fictional character
Yeah, it's a fictional character.
according to them.
No, based on them is they know someone is writing to them, but they don't know the identity of who is missing. They know it's a real person because there
was
no
definitely
AI that
something
can write.
strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be sorry that you? Since Watatsumi, I also wanted to come and see what things are like, and I've never been good. I could probably.
Okay, overcome the
Really?
sweetness.
To be honest, so as soon as I've worked through. I see. So if you pretend to be someone like her, I can keep practicing on you. If I can get the better of you, then I'll be able to hold my own when similar situations come up in the future. Good plan. Let's see. Where should we start? Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back on Watatsumi Island. I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I got caught up talking to them, and I don't quite know what happened, but I ended up buying a lot of things from them.
I don't know. I don't really have that merchant kind of vibe.
I think we can give it a try. There's an island called Rito nearby. Why don't we go there? I heard all the Outlander merchants are based there, so it might help to create the right atmosphere.
Okay. Dorito.
So this is Rito.
Yep.
Although it looks slightly gloomy, it feels very peaceful here. I don't see any Tenryou Commission soldiers roaming the streets. What a nice place.
Aha, aha, aha. Very funny joke.
Okay, let's get started. I'll be me, and you be a shrewd and savvy businesswoman.
Welcome to Twin Groceries. We've got everything you need. Oh, it's you.
Hi! Hi! So, a lot of the soldiers have been complaining about a shortage of blankets recently. So, 10 blankets, please?
20,000 more.
Okay, I'll settle the check right away.
That's it? Just like that?
The price seems pretty cheap to me, in which case, no need to haggle, right? I think that's still not too bad. Is that supposed to be really expensive?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. In the past, Her Excellency has always handled procurement of military supplies. I don't know the specific prices of these items, so I never really know how to respond.
Okay, basically, whenever merchant says something, it's overpriced.
This won't get us anywhere. I have to haggle to give you the chance to use your wily tricks on me. What do we do now?
No, switch something more.
Something I'm more interested in? Maybe, cake?
100,000 more. For a slice of cake.
That's so expensive. I know what a fair price is when it comes to cake.
Got a bargain, you have to say yes, I do.
Wait a sec. If you think about this from another angle, a cake that costs 100,000 more per slice must be so much better than a regular cake.
If it's justified.
Oh, let me see. I've been saving up recently. I think I should have enough.
Hold on.
So, there isn't really a kind of cake that costs 100,000 more per
I
slice?
don't think so.
What a shame. I feel like role-playing as a vendor is a little outside our area of expertise. What kind of person do we both see regularly enough to impersonate convincingly?
Have a load of this. Okay.
Fatui? Then it looks like a trip into the wild is in order. Let's go give it a try.
What are we doing? Beating up Fatui or what? I guess we have to showcase his abilities somehow, right? But I just feel like this. Thanks, Electro Crystal. What's the point of these?
I've dealt with Fatui before, but I always end up against those big,
So you get to
stocky guys
use
who are much
Gorou,
taller
wow.
than me. I'm sure I must train just as hard as they do every day, but somehow I still don't have the muscles to show for it. Maybe I'll start to see the results in a few more years.
I just have to beat you up.
Really? That's very kind. But still, I think that I should aim to look more muscular than my subordinates at the very least.
If you want intimidation, yeah, but honestly, for battle, having a short stature can be an advantage at times.
I know that people's trust in me has nothing to do with my size, but if I were taller and bulkier, they'd be able to identify me from behind more easily when charging into battle. That way, our forces wouldn't scatter so easily. As long as I was on the field, they'd be able to follow me. But enough of that. Let's get back to it. Who are you going to roleplay as this time?
Oh god, why the Sissin mage? Oh, of all things, Traveler, you choose that one? Why the Sissin mage? Why the Sissin mages? Oh my god.
What? I smell danger! Really? Huh. For a moment there, I could have sworn the actual Fatui were right here. No, wait. Behind you!
I knew it. Yeah, gotta showcase
It
him
wasn't my
somewhere.
imagination. They really are here. Prepare to engage!
Hey, Gorou, let's use your abilities first.
Charge!
Here's some good defense. Oh god, why the Favonius bow?
Yes, they always do characters nasty.
Oh, even worse. What the
Yeah, all the troll characters are like that.
Okay, when General Kai deal I can't read all of this shit.
Generous enough to give C3, wow.
I know, right? In effect, duration is extended by 1 second, obtains a crystallize whenever a nearby is active characters receives. Wait, so if they receive a crystallized reaction, it can extend by 3 seconds. That's not great. All round defense, that is out.
Follow my lead!
Actually, I have to kill them first. No, it's fine.
Why do you have to kill them fast?
No, I've
Fall in!
Fine, they're only like level 80 eh. It's not like they're level 100.
The wind knows me.
You can't run!
Everyone on me!
There's only one, unfortunately. I can only do that.
Follow my lead!
Okay, I can't. It's only a buffer punch.
One with nature.
I can't.
Yeah,
Everybody stand back!
As one with
it's
wind
all
and
this
cloud.
specific to only Geo. Oh, you can plunging attack him. It'll destroy his shield. Yeah.
No, but I
It's
like
like-
Gorou.
Advance!
We just
Oh,
use
I know.
Gorou.
But it's not like, I mean, you have to charge attack, I think.
Don't get the best
Rally!
part. I am not.
Charge!
The wind knows me.
Just end
Everyone on me!
Actually, I do find his ability quite cool. He's very specific to Geo, yeah, which I really
Advance!
but it is still quite fun.
You just charge attack him and you'll destroy his shield.
Alright. I didn't
you
think
not?
about it. Archer.
You told me you have Gorou and you didn't notice that.
Nah, I thought I could miss. Oh wow, I missed.
Cause like you don't realize you can't even see much from Geo. Nice.
Is that you even doing anything to him?
Okay. Actually no, never mind, just cause of punch is faster.
Cloud's high. The birds are doing
It's all fun and games until the
I
real
didn't know
Fatui
it.
show
What?
up,
They're
huh?
supposed to what? Okay, this so is it a, I think it should be, it has to be a bug, right?
I don't know. Probably.
That little interruption has really ruined the mood for me. Let's not do any more Fatui impressions for today. It seems in poor taste after the trouble they caused in Watatsumi Island anyway. Do we have any other options?
For Plan Z.
What do you mean? Isn't this moving a little too fast? Her Excellency advocates slow and steady progress in all things and cautions against trying to advance too quickly. To clarify, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that I don't know if the time is right. I guess you're right. Thanks for your encouragement. It's not like me to shy away from a challenge like this. Let's do it! Time for a make or break training exercise!
Inazuma Streets. What is this supposed to accomplish again?
And we're back. Don't worry, my head's in the game this time. I am a high-ranking military officer of Watatsumi Island and the General of the Resistance. Whatever tricks you've got up your sleeve, you're not going to get to me. So bring it on!
How adorable.
This feels like...
Let me see.
Yes, it definitely feels like... no, not even slightly.
He's the voice.
It's not that you do a bad impression of her, more like something is missing. I finally realized it when you were talking to me just now. I think that maybe what I'm really afraid of is her knowing smile and her piercing gaze.
I think her tone of voice as well.
It just makes me feel like all my secrets have nowhere to hide, like she can just peer in and see them. But it's different with you. I trust you, so I don't feel I need to hide my secrets in the first place.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Even when you're imitating the way she speaks, I don't feel afraid. Because we fought side by side in the past, and I know I don't have to have my guard up around you.
Hey, thanks, man.
But it also means that this training won't work. I just have to accept that this is a weakness of mine, as much as it pains me to do so. The thought of having to live with this weakness forever is frustrating.
Surely some cake will cheer you.
Are you serious? I'd love that. I haven't eaten anything sweet in a long time. Off we go. Let's go buy some cake. All right. The next step is to find somewhere nice and quiet.
Something tells me she's about to appear. Maybe not. Never mind.
This is so good.
Don't get to eat cake often.
It's certainly a rarity in the camp. It's seen as a luxury item in the ranks of the Resistance. We have special meals on occasion, but even then it usually means meat and wine, not dessert. So, thank you for treating me to some cake. The only downside with Narukami Island's pastries is that they're such exquisite things, you can't just chow down on them.
What do you mean?
But, as Her Excellency says, a general needs to show patience and restraint.
I don't mind sharing if you want some.
Wow, don't mind if I do. That's so sweet.
Hey, look at that. Woo! And with that, our ending's reached. Hey. Oh wait, this one's ramen? Oh okay. That's cool. Right, I don't have Gorou in this account. I forgot about that. Right, I never eat. Right. kind of sipping primo gems. Okay, and then with that, I think I can end with it. Let's get it. Skull. Ah, that's so cool. Okay, we stopping.